welcome back to another creating video. So today we are going to be making some Tinkerbell slash rainbow fairies. So basically I started off this video and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make like rainbow fairies. I was like, you know, that's kind of fun. Like I love doing these kind of challenges where I just kind of make rainbow sims, but I sort of just put a random occult to it just because like why not, you know what I mean? And then I was like, what if actually we make the Tinkerbell fairies as sims instead? So I sort of combined it, so it's not like an exact recreation of the Tinkerbell fairies, but it's like close enough, you know what I mean? Like it's close enough to be like saying, guys, listen, it's the Tinkerbell fairies, but they're not like exactly, you know, that wasn't the idea in the beginning. I'm glad I ended up going for it because I feel like these sims turned out really, really cute. So we are making, how many sims today? 6 sims today. So I haven't actually filmed a video in honestly like 3 weeks now. I did loads of pre-recorded because I went on holiday last week and I got back, and on the holiday, halfway through the holiday, me and all my friends got ill. So I have a really bad cold right now. I don't know if you could tell in my voice, but like I literally sound like I'm dying and I feel like I'm dying. So it's the whole shebang really. And I was just like, I'm not feeling filming at all when I got back. So unfortunately that's why I have been missing a couple of uploads. I do apologize for that, but I literally just, I could not, guys. I could not. I just couldn't. Okay, I'm dying right now. I mean, I'm not literally, but I felt like I was on my deathbed on holiday. Now it could have been the caravan lights, which were quite bright, but I'm gonna say that it was, you know, the light coming towards me. In fact, that felt like it happened. It didn't happen. I am still here, thankfully. I'm sure you guys are very happy about that. Hopefully, actually, if you're not, I'll be kind of upset, but it's fine, whatever. So basically, I made these sims like honestly like at least a month ago now. So I've kind of forgotten what I made them as and like what I did. So I do apologize if I get anything wrong as we're going along. But yeah, I had a really nice time on holiday. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Unfortunately, yeah, we did all get sick like halfway through the holiday. So we it was really unfortunate actually. We went on the Monday, and then by like the Wednesday, I was literally dying, and I was like, oh my god, this is so great. This is so great. I've never been ill on a holiday before. Like I just feel like that's the most unlucky thing you could possibly do, and of course I got it. Of course I got. So yeah, that I had to drive back like a while, like driving for like hours, literally feeling like I was gonna die, coughing a lot. Honestly, the car was quite germy. It's actually quite gross really, but you know, here we are. So that's that. But other than that, I had a really nice holiday. I did post some photos on Instagram if anyone cares. No one does, but I do, so I'm gonna tell you now because I look a lot better on Instagram than I do right now because I again feel like I'm dying. So in case I haven't mentioned it, so basically I've just been not doing my videos or anything. I've edited a video, but that's it. So this is the first time I'm actually speaking again for like weeks. Whenever I like don't film videos for a while, I get so weirded out when I go to film because I'm like, this feels so wrong. Like I don't know what it is. It just feels like I don't know. I'm like Peter Parker. Okay, I'm literally Peter Parker, guys. Like it's real. I'm Spider-Man. Oh my god, I just told you my secret. No, I'm joking. No, what am I? No, I'm joking. I am seriously. But the point being, whenever I'm like on holiday or like doing stuff that's not YouTube related, I always feel like I'm like a whole different person. Then when I come back to YouTube, I'm like, whoa, I'm a YouTuber. So even though I literally talk about it like all the time, because let's be honest, it's my one interesting part of my life and myself. That's my only personality trait is YouTube and horror. That's it. That's all I've got going for me. So yay, good for me. Yeah. Also, it's now like September, which like where the bloody hell did that go? You know what I mean? Where did summer go? I swear it was just here. Like, you know what I mean? It's like just yesterday. It was like sunny. Well, it wasn't actually sunny. Let's be honest. It's the UK. It's never been sunny, but it was a lot sunnier than it is right now. So I just can't believe it's already September. So as you can see, hopefully in my background, I have gone for a little bit of a horror theme. Well, obviously my background was already horror theme, let's be honest, but it's now got more like not ghosts, they're actually skeletons. So I've got this little guy who's just there all the time now. I hope you like him. I haven't got a name for him. Let me know in the comments if you've got a name for my skeleton that's in the background. You know, everyone's like, oh my god, a skeleton in my closet. No, I was in the closet, but that was a while ago. But yeah, no, I've got a skeleton, not in my closet, just in my room, just chilling with red eyes, which is quite scary when you think about it. Why has it got red eyes? If it's a skeleton, how has it got eyes? Or is that like demon eye? You know, like I don't understand the lore, but I'll take it. And then I've also got this really cool skeleton, which you can't actually see fully, but pretend you can. And that one's really cool. And then I've also got all of my other horror stuff there, obviously. I always have that stuff there. Anyways, I just thought like for Halloween, let's go all in, you know, for autumn. I love autumn. I do. I bloody do. Although, let's be honest, in the UK, you have autumn for about a week and then it just goes to freezing cold and it's really not nice. It's raining all the time. So I'm going to try and take in this tiny bit of autumn we have until everything goes to crap. So yeah, I also have a little guy there, it's a little bat, and it says Happy Halloween. Now, not that you can read it because it's like really far away, but it says Happy Halloween. So just in case you're wondering for future reference, not that anyone was, but it says Happy Halloween. So Happy Halloween, even though it's September. Still got 2 months. But again, I love Halloween a lot. So I don't actually, that's a lie. I never, you know, the point being, I'm so sorry, I'm getting really off topic. Again, when I don't do videos for a while, I do speak quite fast, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, anyway, so the actual video, forgot to mention that. So we started off with Rosetta. So I didn't make these sims in any order. I actually started off making Tinkerbell, but then I put the order of Rainbow because I was like, well, it's a Rainbow video, you know what I mean? So we started off with Rosetta. So she, not gonna lie, never was my favorite in the Tinkerbell film. So if you don't know what I'm on about when I say about these Tinkerbell fairies, by the way, is they're from the films. I can't remember what they're called. I think there's maybe something mention of Forgotten, maybe Forgotten Hollow. No, that's the Vampire World in The Sims. I don't know. Basically, there's a whole Tinkerbell series of these fairies, and it's like a movie. And I remember the first movie because I remember that I was kind of very much attracted to both Silver Mist and also to the guy with the really big glasses, which is honestly just proof of my bisexuality. Let's be honest, that's literally like my two types in people, you know what I mean? Yeah, like the guy with like because I was like, oh my god, he's got glasses. Like, I've got glasses. It's like so meant to be. But also Silver Mist was like literally the love of my life. Like, I know everyone's like Team Video, but like, Silver Mist, she did something to me. You know what I mean? Like, she changed me as a person. So Rosetta, not really my favorite. She's a bit boring. She's the red one, kind of red, kind of pink. She's not bland. You know, I don't want to say bland. I don't want to say bland. That seems mean. But she is a little bit. No, like she's not. But like she's meant to be all like proper and like, you know, all like that. And like, as you guys know, that's never my favorite type of character in anything ever. So I was kind of a bit like, yay, I can't wait to make her. But I actually think she turned out really cute. I really like how she looks. Again, the actual Sims don't look exactly like the characters. Like, I'm not saying that these are like direct like duplicates or anything, because that's not what I was going for. Like I said, originally I was just gonna make fairies, and I basically started making the Tinkerbell Sim, and then I was like, this could be a Tinkerbell Sim. Like, it wasn't intentionally gonna be that in the beginning. I was just gonna make like a yellow Sim, and I was like, you know what, that's kind of cool to do Tinkerbell, because I haven't seen the Tinkerbell movies in like so long. I think I've only ever actually seen the first one maybe, but all I remember is like a few select things. Like, my brain has just blocked everything else out, and there's just the guy with the glasses and then Silver Mist, which, you know, again, let's be honest, that makes sense because they were my childhood crushes. I mean, to be fair, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, so who am I kidding, you know what I mean? But because like I didn't intentionally start making these Sims as like the fairies, I didn't want to go like all in with like, you know, the face features and everything like that. Like, I feel like I didn't do like an exact replica, and like the outfits as well, they're a little bit different, I would say. I tried my best to kind of get like a bit of a mesh of like trying to go for the rainbow thing, but also just trying to go for regular fairies, but also just trying to go for the Tinkerbell fairies. So you can kind of see that that is how I did this. So I think the Rosetta did turn out really cute. She's got a bit more of a basic outfit, I'd say, compared to the rest of them, but I really like how she looks nonetheless. So then we moved on to Fawn. So I actually called her Dawn Fawn, which I just thought was really funny because like, I don't know what it is. Dawn Fawn. Also Fawny. Funny. No, that's hilarious. It's not actually. It's actually a really bad joke, but here we are. I was really excited to make Fawn because I love the style that she has. I feel like it's definitely my favorite and definitely the closest to my personal style, I guess. Well, let's be honest. I'm not a fairy. I'm not that cool, but you know, it's kind of like the color scheme. It's like the orange and the brown. Oh, I love a good orange and brown. I do. I know I said it 4 times just to really get across the point that I do indeed love orange and brown. But I really loved how she turned out. So she has such a cute style, and I've used this outfit so many times, but I don't even care because it's so adorable. And like, I gave her like this little belt, and like, there's just so much stuff on her that I just really love, and how she just was put together. She's so cute and adorable. I don't know what her role was in the film. Again, I haven't seen it in like so long, and I don't even know if I've seen the others, to be honest. I think I may have just seen the original, so I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's a whole like movie. You can look them up if you want, but I mean, honestly, it's not the most accurate. This is not the most accurate. I do apologize. I think also maybe other people may have done this, but I did not get inspiration from anyone else. It was literally just like, oh, I've seen that film, let's do it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really love how Fawn turned out. I mean, I was obviously gonna because the color scheme and stuff, but yeah, let me just talk a little bit about my holiday, by the way, again, because I like to talk about myself, because I'm narcissistic. Is that even the right word? I don't know, a narcissist might know that, but you know, here we are. So yeah, my holiday, it was really fun. In fact, there was a bit of an update which no one cares about, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. I managed to go swimming. Now, that may seem like a really stupid thing, like, Lana, you know, that's a human thing that some people do, but yeah, I actually managed to go swimming. So I have really bad sensory issues. I've mentioned this a lot on my channel, but I like really have really bad sensory issues with the sun and like certain things. I can't wear long sleeve tops at all, like especially tight tops. I just can't wear them. There's a lot of things I can't wear basically and can't do, and swimming was always one of those for like a few years. Like, I haven't been able to go swimming, but I used to love it so much as a child. Like, I was a mermaid lover, you know. I used to actually physically go underwater and swim like a mermaid. Listen, you might be thinking like, well, that's okay because that was when you were like 7. No, I was like 14, so you know. But when I had really bad sensory issues, I couldn't swim, or like I couldn't handle chlorine on me at all, and I hated it so much. So I was really sad about that. But then this time, like last week, I managed to go swimming, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I didn't like put my head fully underwater because I was wearing contacts, and I was like, oh, do I want a contact just floating on by? Not really. And also, I didn't really want to, you know, inhale any, I don't know, potential children urine from people peeing in the pool, because that's kind of gross. But I actually did manage to go swimming. I was like back floating. I was doing a little swim, I did a little forward swim. It was so nice, and like, it's just so weird that I can finally do that, because like having sensory issues sucks so much, but I feel like they're slightly like getting better now, and I'm really happy about it. So I just thought I'd let you know that's an update, because I used to really love swimming, and so that's cool. So not at all related to anything, but I just thought I'd let you know. But yeah, I did have a really nice time on holiday. I love going on holiday. I don't really like the beach so much, I'm not gonna lie. Sand kind of scares me. Like, it really hurts, and like, it really is gross. Again, sensory issues, they are my biggest horror when I go on holidays, like sand and stuff. But I had a really nice time. It was really fun, and I did post some really cute photos on Instagram if anyone cares. But yeah, so now we're doing Iridessa, so I think that's how you say it. So I called her Tessa because I was like, Tessa Iri, I don't know, for some reason. Okay, listen, I started off doing like some little puns for the names, and I ended up just not at all. Like, it went downhill very fast. So this sim, I can't remember what her character is in the movie, but I remember her just being like cute, and that was about it really. So obviously she is the yellow one, and I gave her such cool wings. So I have like a lot of sets of wings. For some reason, I don't know why I have so many fairy wings in the game. It's quite odd actually, because I'm not even a big fairy person. Fairies aren't even in The Sims. You know what I mean? I have to use mods. Like, they're not even in the game. But for some reason, I have like so many fairy wings and so much fairy CC, just because I think fairies are such a cool thing. And I also love how in Create Sim, it makes the wings like so big. I just feel like it makes them look so dramatic and like really, really cool. And I just feel like they should be like doing drag or something. I don't know why. It just gives me that energy and I just love it. So I love anything big and bold like this. Not in real life, let's be honest. I like blended into the background because I am what? Anxious. But you know, in The Sims, it's wonderful. So I gave her these really cool, really cool wings. And then I gave her such a cute outfit. She gives like calmer energy than the rest, but I feel like she's really cute anyways. I feel like I say the word cute so much, you know, by the way. It's actually really embarrassing. Like, I'm editing back my videos and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cute. Like, Lana, get a new word. It used to be slay. Slay used to be the word, but now everyone's gone off of slay and I'm still slaying. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to keep saying slay if everyone stops saying slay. Like, I don't want to be that guy that still says a word that was from like 3 years ago or whatever. So I've started going on to cute, but cute's such a boring word. Like, I need to find a new one. Let me know if there's anything. Let me in the comments if you got any other words that I can start using all the time and be annoying about, because I don't know what it is. I just keep saying cute all the time, but like, let's be honest, she's so cute. So like, it's not my problem. But yeah, I tried to get the personalities, like the traits, to match what they are in the movies, but again, it's not like exactly accurate because I don't remember. You know, I googled it, I went on Wikipedia, let's be honest, and that was all the knowledge I have. So unfortunately, if I did get any of it wrong, I do apologize. And if you're a big fan of the Tinkerbell movies, again, I do apologize. But you know, it was a great movie, I'm pretty sure, from my vast knowledge of nothing. But I just remember it being really cute and very sweet, and I remember not really liking Tinkerbell that much. But you know what? She's quite cute. She's a good gal. You know, I'm just never a big main character person. For some reason, whenever it's a main character in anything, I'm like, actually, I think it's just because they always make the biggest mistakes. You know, there's always like something that they do wrong, and I'm like, girl, get a grip. You know what I mean? So I've never been a big main character person, but you know, that's just because I give such main character energy. No one else can compete. I'm just kidding. I'm not a main character, but still, I'm the side character that dies early. Let's be honest. But yeah, so. I'm talking about in a horror movie, by the way, not in like a rom-com or something. That'd be a bit dark. But anyways, so now we're moving on to Tinkerbell. Speak of the devil, you know, speak of the gal. So I was kind of trying to be inspired by not only the movie I'm talking about, like the ones with all the other fairies in, but also other variations of Peter Pan and Tinkerbell in those different movies. So one of my favorites is, I think it's Hook. I love all the Peter Pan variations. I'm not gonna lie, like the Disney one and Hook, and also what's the other one? There's like a few different ones. I like the animated version, and then I like the live action version as well. And then I also love Hook. I feel like there's just so many different variations of Peter Pan and different variations of Tinkerbell. So I was trying to kind of like combine a few together. So I went with the hair that kind of felt the most like, I want to say the live action Peter Pan, but it also could be Hook. I don't know, guys. They get confused in my brain very easily, but there's like a variation of Tinkerbell. She's really cute, and she's really like sassy, although she's always cute and sassy. But I feel like in the movie, in like movies I'm talking about for these fairies, like with all these fairies in, she's kind of a bit more like on the nerdy side, like being more tinkering and stuff like that, hence her name. You know, I actually, not gonna lie to you guys, it's quite embarrassing, but I actually kind of was like, oh my god, Tinkerbell, she tinkers. That's so crazy. Like, I kind of only just realized that like the other day, which is actually really bad when you think about it, because of course she tinkers, it's like a whole thing. But I don't know why I just didn't really clock those two things together, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was trying to go for like the sassy energy that she has in either a Peter Pan, the live action version, or Hook. Again, I don't know which one, but in one of them she's really sassy and really cute, and I was kind of trying to channel that a little bit. So I kind of tried to do a bit of a mesh of the two. So again, she does have the short hair rather than the long hair that she has in the movies, and normally with Tinkerbell she has her hair up and like the bangs, but I kind of wanted to do a bit different, because again, this is more of an inspiration rather than like an exact replica. If I wanted to do an exact replica, I could, but I don't know, I don't find it as fun doing that. You guys know that whenever I do this kind of thing, I like to sort of make them my own, just because I feel like it's more interesting like that. But yeah, let me know if there's any other like things like this you want me to do as well in the comments, because I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm not gonna lie, I made these sims over the course of like 2 days, and like I made them non-stop. Like, I spent hours on each one of these sims because I had so much fun making them. There's something so interesting about making fairies in the sims. I think it's more interesting making occults that aren't actually in the game, because you have so much more interpretation. Like, it's all up for like, you know, debate. You don't know what they're gonna look like. I mean, if they were to make fairies in the sims, let me know if you guys want that, by the way, because I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions on whether they want fairies in the game or not. Personally, I would love that, because I feel like it'd just be like, I just love occults. You know how much I love occults. My only thing with it is that I feel like fairies shouldn't be human sized, so I don't know how it would work. In my head, fairies are like yay big, so I don't know how they'd like do that, if it would have to be a human sized fairy, or if they would be able to make the fairies small, or like how it would work. How are you gonna make like a fairy house and it be human sized? Like, I don't feel like it makes any sense. So I would like them to be like tiny, but I don't know how that would work, like interacting with other sims and stuff like that. Or maybe when they turn into fairies, they go small, and when they're in their regular form, I don't know. I feel like that's the only thing. Like, I find it a bit weird when fairies like human sized. I just don't feel like it makes any sense to me. Just based on like movies and stuff. I just feel like I always get a bit confused with that. But yeah, I would love for them to definitely add that in, and I would love them to have like the skill system that they have, not skills, like the system they have like for vampires and stuff where they get the different abilities. I feel like that'd be really fun, and I'd love to get some dark fairies. Speaking of which, the next two Sims are definitely more on the darker side compared to the other fairies, but I feel like definitely like a dark fairy thing where you could like go down that path would be really interesting. Kind of like how with mermaids they didn't really get like a siren thing. Like they sort of have like a couple things where they could do mean things, but they don't kill the Sims or anything. I feel like it'd be really cool to make like fairies that could kill Sims. I feel like that'd be really interesting, and you could definitely have like two different, oh, imagine that, that'd be so fun. And you could have like fairies living in the same world as like vampires, and it'd be like a whole thing, or like witches. That'd be really cool. Oh my god, I really want them to do, now I'm talking about it, I really want them to do a fairy pack. And imagine the world as well, that'd be stunning. Kind of like how you go through the thing into the, what is it, Forgotten Grotto or whatever, what's it even called, you know, the thing you can go through in the tree and you get to all the prettiness in the in Willow Creek. Hope you know what I'm on about, but how it is in that, how it's so like beautiful and like bright. If they did that as an entire world, oh my god, I would never not take screenshots there, honestly. But yeah, anyways, now we're moving on to Silver Mist. As I said before, Silver Mist was definitely always my favorite. I just remember having such a crush on her as a child. There's a few cartoon characters that I feel like were definitely part of my gay awakening. Her, Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon. There's a lot. There's a few. There's definitely a select few that I'm like, wow, yeah, they changed me. You know what I mean? But Silver Mist was definitely always one of my favorites because I love how she's kind of like got the more darker aesthetic, but she's not like evil. She's kind of like, she's like really nice, but she's not all bright and colorful. Because I feel like a lot of like times with cartoon characters and stuff, they always use the color scheme to sort of get across how the personality is, which is fair enough. You know, it makes a lot of sense. You know, it makes it easier for kids, especially to differentiate and stuff. But I feel like when you're older and stuff, it's really cool to see someone with a darker aesthetic who also happens to be really lovely, because I feel like most of the people that I meet that are alternative turn out to be the loveliest people in the world. Exhibit A. No, I'm actually not that alternative. I wish I was. I'm not this cool, let's be honest. But yeah, I feel like she turned out definitely, I would say, I don't know if she's my favorite. I don't know. I'll see when I get to the end, and then I'll let you guys know which one's my favorite. But I really honestly, I love how all of them turned out. Like, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now. I love how all of them turned out, which I was really shocked about, because obviously naturally I'm always gonna gravitate towards the darker aesthetics, but I really love how all of them turned out, even the lighter aesthetic ones. So I'm really, really happy. So yeah, she definitely gave me the gay awakening that I had as a child. Again, she doesn't look exactly like how she looks in the movie, but I feel like creative interpretation is what makes me happy. So I like to kind of try and make them into my own rather than just a direct recreation, because I never find that interesting. I know I say this in every single one of my videos, but just in case you knew, just want to say that now again. But yeah, definitely want to go back and rewatch these movies now. Also, can I just say, when was the last time a fairy movie came out? Because I'm trying to think, maybe I've just missed it, but like I feel like I can't think of any fairy movies. I feel like there's a lot less. Same with mermaids as well. Like, why have we not got an updated version, like a good updated version of like H2O? Why has that not been done? Because I feel like that's such a classic, and I feel like people always focus every single movie, right? Every single movie it's vampires, every single movie it's witches, which like that's great, you know, like that's great, sorry, which, you know, that's great, but at the same time it's like, why are we missing out on these other occults? Like, I feel like fairy is such a fun one, and especially like a dark fairy movie would be such a cool premise. Let me know if there is any, by the way. I'm probably just being an idiot and forgetting like a really big movie that's come out, but I feel like, you know, TV shows as well, like there's not many that I can think of that are based on fairies or based on mermaids that are like actually good. So let's get the movie directors up in here and let's make some cool fairy and mermaid movies. Oh, imagine a fairy and mermaid movie like combined. Oh my god, I think I would literally make that my letterbox top 4, honestly, immediately, because that would be incredible. But yeah, speaking of that, but not really, actually, I've been watching so many films lately. I feel like, well, I mean, I always watch a lot of films, but I rewatched Parent Trap, which by the way is one of the most banging movies ever. And I also watched Beetlejuice, which, let me know you guys' opinions in the comments. It was not my favorite. Okay, listen, it was very convoluted. It was a lot going on. I did not enjoy it that much. It was enjoyable, but like, I got to see Jenna Ortega. So at the end of the day, a win is a win. You know, if I get to see a Jenna Ortega's face for an entire movie, I'm gonna be happy, you know, no matter how bad the movie is. And it was a good movie. It was like, you know, it's fine. It was a fine movie, but it wasn't that good. And I'm really sad because I only rewatched Beetlejuice, the original, recently, and I was like, damn, this is a really good movie. So I was really sad that, you know, the sequel wasn't as good, but, you know, again, Jenna Ortega. So at the end of the day, it was a, you know, it was a good time because I get to stare at her face for an hour and 44 minutes. So, you know, I'm happy about that. But, you know, anyway, so let's just look back at Silver Mist again. So I love how she turned out. This dress, oh my god, if I could buy this dress right now, I would. Yes, I was just talking about my sensory issues, and yes, I probably wouldn't be able to wear it because of my sensory issues, but still. Okay, look how gorgeous this dress is. And then this belt around her, the thigh-high boots, and these wings. Oh my god, the color scheme, the blue works for her so well. I think she's like a water fairy, I'm pretty sure. So that's why she's kind of got all the blue. But yeah, I just love how she's got the darker aesthetic, but she is like a nice character. I just feel like it's very rare you see that, especially in like child movies, like kids movies. It's kind of rare. So I was really happy that she's kind of like a more nice character, despite like her wearing more of an alternative outfit. And yeah, I just, the color scheme, it's weird because I was actually just talking about in another video that I don't like the dark blue. But on her, I don't know what it is, but like she just pulled it off completely. Anyways, now we're finally moving on to Vidya. So obviously Vidya's, I feel like the most loved or the most like gay awakening character that I could think of, because she's like the villain, but she actually ends up being, I'm pretty sure, one of the like nice ones in like the sequels, but in the original she is like the villain of the fairy, and obviously, oh, she's really cool as well. I was really happy with how she turned out. This hair that I gave her, oh my god, I love this hair so much anyways, and I haven't used it in a while, but I just love it so much. Also with these Sims, I didn't end up going for like full rainbow, because usually when I do like the rainbow Sims like this, I kind of do like full, like the hair has to be the color and like everything like that, and like the eye color and everything like that. But for this purpose, I was kind of going for more of a subtler version, I guess. Not really, but it wasn't like the hair had to be purple and everything like had to be purple. I kind of just did most of it's purple, but I also included like some other colors in there just to make it a little less, you know, much. But yeah, I love how video turned out. I think this hair is just beautiful. The wings are such a perfect shade of purple, and the outfit as well, I absolutely adore. I feel like she's definitely giving the villain vibes, but also cool. Like, I don't know, I just feel like she's so cool. I definitely see her as a gay awakening. I understand where people are coming from. Just personally, I was more of a silver mist person, but I really love how her outfit turned out. I love this like full outfit so much. I use it so often, but I feel like it's really cool and so like villainy, but also I don't know what it is. Okay, it's so gay. It's so gay of me, I know, but I really love how she turned out. So that is all of the Sims that we're making today. So I hope you guys like this video, and like I said, let me know if you've got any other characters like this you want me to do in the comments down below, or if there's any other rainbow ones, like rainbow vampires. I don't know if I've done that, or like I don't know, I could do like other ones. Like I don't think I've even done rainbow mermaids, which is crazy because I love mermaids. But yeah, let me know if you got any ideas in the comments down below, or if there's any other kind of like childhood cartoons that you want me to like recreate as Sims, because I did have a lot of fun doing this. Also, of course, I don't remember if the fairies are like meant to be a certain age, but obviously all of these Sims are young adults, just to preface that now as well. But yeah, I think looking back, I've got to go with Silver Mist as my favorite, just because she was my favorite character as a kid. But I also really love how video turned out as well, and honestly all of them, I really like all of them. So let me know, you guys, think in the comments down below which one's your favorite as well, and if you watched the movies as kids, or if you've rewatched them recently or watched them for the first time recently, let me know what your favorite character is, like what favorite fairy is. Again, mine was Silverfist, but that's just because I'm biased. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Sorry that I was kind of rambling a lot about different things in this video. I have a tendency to that when I get back to filming, and sorry if my voice sounded a bit weird as well, but hopefully it's not too bothersome. So remember to like and subscribe to everyone, and I'll see you guys in the video. I love you guys. Oh god, I don't have the vocal cord to do this. Goodbye. Oh, that was quite good, wasn't it? That was quite good.